All right, so what comes through your mind as you walk through here? Obviously, you've spent a lot of time here, and so what are some of the things you remember, some of the things you think about, and even now?
A lot of good memories here. I can think about childhood friends. Think about the old Shoney's restaurant used to be upstairs, and my cousin worked there, my family worked there, and on one particular night, we spent the night at Shoney's. Went to the kiosk the next morning about 7 o'clock right here, the Ticketmaster, and got tickets to an event. So little Bruce Springsteen action back in the day, and so we always had a great time doing that. And I can think of a lot of great times we had with our family around Christmas time, shopping, school shopping here.
This was always like a place, as you talked about family, with that you would see a lot of families. You'd see parents and kids and everybody running around here and doing things here.
Yeah, that's coming here with my family, but also all my friends and coming here to shop for back to school was always something we look forward to each and every time. Going to the Toys R Us and having a wish list there of all the things we wanted to have for Christmas, but it was the place to be. And we've seen it go through some times, like I said, when it was just packed, and all the employees had to park across the street at Macon Tech back in the day and get bussed over here. So.
The importance of bringing this back, or of keeping this here and making it viable again.
Well, it's something that we have to do. It's going to be a huge economic factor, right? Because of the OLAS that we passed last year, that extra penny goes to roll back taxes for people in Macon Bibb County. The penny we have for the loss, it actually provides funding for our police officers, which, our public safety is about 40–50% of our budget. Spend a lot of money there. So it's going to be a good economic factor for us. But also let people know we're back on the map. You can come here, you can shop, you can eat, you can play pickleball, you'll be able to go to an amphitheater. It's one of those things that you got to reimagine yourself. You got to vote here indoors. I mean, it's a lot to offer.
Important to be a place or establish a place where young people can come and do things and have them inside here as opposed to outside doing other things?
I think so. I think, go back to the days where they used to have jobs as teenagers and they could be here inside the mall, but also a place that they can, not just come hang out, but hang out with friends and family. There's going to be some restrictions, of course. You can't come here and be underage and just wander the mall. There's always got to address those kind of safety issues. We have a sheriff's department here. We also have security. But I think it's a place where we can get them off the streets, get them into good jobs here, a place that people can go shop and communicate together. But what you're going to have here is a mixed use. You're going to have governmental offices here, so you're going to have some foot traffic. That when you have foot traffic like that, it creates an atmosphere for businesses to come. Get some restaurants here, and you attract some entertainment here. So it's going to be a multi-purpose facility that everyone can use and enjoy here, and certainly it's a gift that we got. I'm not sure if you're aware, but we got this as a gift from Hull, and now it's a partnership for the next 7 years, and we're on the full mall after 7 years to the Urban Development Authority. So it's something that's kind of out of the box. It's a little different, but what we're seeing across the United States is these malls are going under, and they're becoming the biggest blight. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had a hotel here and maybe some other things on the premise in the very near future.
Again, an investment in this side of town, in this community, a message you're trying to send to people?
Well, certainly from someone who's raised in Broomfield, majority of my life, the message I want to send to them is that every community is important to us. We want to see this area. Former Mayor Ricker used to say a rising boat, floats all rising tide floats all boats, and I think that's still true today. Is that we're going to only be as good as our other communities that face these challenges. So to let them know that we're vested in their community, I think it's important for them. We want them to rally around us. And I think certainly we have two major interstates not too far from here with 475 and I-75, 5,500 parking spaces here, 4 exit entrances you can get in and out. So it's going to attract that entertainment that we want, and we expect over 250,000 unique visitors to the amphitheater per year.